he's another man of routine. He's always at breakfast at my hotel, same time every morning. I saw him at dinner yesterday. He's on his own, just kind of seems really focused, really determined right now. And again, we see a branch of the Sicilian, not too many moves here, open Sicilian from Hikaru Nakamura.
And interestingly enough, Hikaru has played with the King's Pawn, which doesn't indicate that he is ready to meet the challenge that Predke's opening repertoire. I mean, judging by the style that Predke has been playing throughout this tournament, it was always going to be a Sicilian.
Yeah, always going to be a Sicilian. Predke not shy from entering these really complex battles. He's an attacking player. Sicilians are kind of custom made for attacking players if you're facing more e4 with black pieces. And knight c6, so the 4 knights variation of the open Sicilian. White has 2 main moves here. Normally, knight to b5 indicates that you might be happy to transpose into a different branch, into the Sveshnikov Sicilian. After, for example, d6, bishop to f4, getting this pawn e5, bishop g5, so transposition into the main line of the Sveshnikov. Or if you want to be really ambitious with white, you trade off the knights, and you play e5, gaining space, and aiming to land into some weak squares later on. But a lot of theory here, it seems to be played, seems to be discussed by the top players on a weekly basis, this one. And Nakamura, I haven't seen him kind of enter the main lines, into the most critical variations in recent times. He normally tries to duck and dive and play sidelines against these types of opponents. So I think a good choice from Predke to really test Hikaru's preparation.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one as well. Also, Hikaru has been treating us to really tense, cagey positions where you have middle games with practically all of the minor pieces on the board, and he just wants to take the battle into the late middle game and just force the opponent to use the time on the clock. And well, big question for Hikaru there, is he going to go into the well-trodden main lines, which for sure Predke has looked at, or will he be trying to do something else?
Yeah, interesting. Anish Giri going around checking out all the score sheets of the top boards. Giri, he's always peering over your shoulder, just lurking there, trying to figure out all the different move orders. He's an opening expert for a reason, Giri, in the background there. But yeah, Hikaru, as you said, he likes the maneuvering battles, the really tense positions in knight c6. Those lines, they're very direct, they're very forceful, and knowing that your opponent's prepared them can be a bit unsettling as well. So yeah, I really like Black's opening choice. If Hikaru wants a slower game, you can play moves such as bishop to e2, you can play a3, which is really trendy these days. Lots of choice.
Yeah, and also I just got up the opening database. Also g3 has been played as well.
That would be more up Hikaru's alley, just kind of slowly fianchettoing his bishop and getting castled and saying, okay, no forcing lines, this will be decided a bit later on.
Sorry, I'm just laughing.
Giri's back.
Giri just wandering around.
back.
Yeah, you can do that.
Got a sneaky plan in mind.
I know, you're gonna just take on...
If you play rook c8, I might go king h4, try and checkmate. I don't think it really works.
Yeah, and then if I have to run with my king.
Now the white king just runs. That being said, the black king now comes in.
Yeah, I'm in big trouble, so I have to go g3 or something.
King h4.
Oh no, rook g... No, rook g... Oh no, I feel like this is...
Rook f8, I guess, to protect on f1 later, but it definitely feels like black is the one working magic here.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you go rook f8, you have to be worried about rook f1.
But then there's a check.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a simple kind of case of taking this pawn, or maybe take this pawn and black will soon be the one who's a pawn up. So Hikaru needs to pull the brakes at some point. g4, take. Somehow, somehow we keep finding wins for black, even though black's a pawn down.
But that's because we're really trying to win this one for white, or try to trouble black, but maybe there's just nothing to be done and you just have to go.
Maybe in a position like this, you just play g3 just to ensure there's no checkmates. After king takes h5, now you play something along these lines.
Could you also try to go rook to g7 jack?
In this position?
Yeah.
Hoping for king h4.
Yes. There's no... Okay, I'm going to go... My plan was to c7.
Yeah, and now your trick is that after g3, you take me.
That's not really much of a trick, but yeah, it is a trick.
Yeah. Rook takes rook would allow promotion, so black will take back and probably just draw in the near future. All roads lead to Rome, it should be a draw. I think Predke will play g4. He's a very attacking player even in the endgame, and Hikaru will be frustrated.
Yes.
But it's stalemate. The black king has trapped itself on the side of the board, there's no checks, and actually there we saw the handshake between the two earlier. I was expecting to see smiles. Stalemate, it's chess artistry, it's chess humour. Just to show the final few moves, it was what we call a kamikaze rook. In this position, after e5, black's actually threatening to come forward, king h4, g3, trap the white king, so white was the one to block the g-pawn, and the kamikaze rook is the suicidal rook, just gives up its life, king g1, and the rook chased the white king along the back rank for a while, and it was eventually snapped off, and stalemate, draw.